Okay, so today I want to talk to you about Kami. Kami is a Chromebook extension that I downloaded from the Chrome Web Store. It's free. If you look at the top right corner here is a little white K inside of a blue circle. That's Kami. Let's go ahead and open it up. Once you've opened Kami, there are a couple different things you can do. First, I can search my Google Drive. I can search my Dropbox here. We're going to search my Google Drive and open up a file. Kami, it's like a skin overlay that you put over PDFs that you can type on, but you can do Google Docs as well. So let's look at a Google Doc first. I'll show you kind of how this works. I'm not going to show you the whole, like, how to download it and stuff. If you want more information, just stop in and see me, and I'll show you how to do that. But here is a soapstone. Okay, so Soapstone it's just a worksheet that we do. Sometimes we do it online. Sometimes I have them do a hard paper copy. For this instance, this would be how like an online one would work. Now, if you open this in a Google Doc, the kids can edit it. Like I can give them privileges to edit, or they can make a copy. And once they make a copy, they can make changes. Or if I give it to them in Kami, they can just type right in the blank. So it's really good if you have like old worksheets that are fill in the blank that you want kids to use. Like you can make PDFs and do them online. So real quick, you have a little toolbar over here. We can highlight. So if I choose a color and then I kind of highlight it here and I let go, and it'll highlight. You can kind of see that. Let's highlight a different color. We'll see it a little bit better. There, just like that, and you can highlight. Pretty easy. You can do strike throughs if you want a student to strike through something, underline, comment. So if I hit a little click there, I can add a comment. This is what I think is the coolest part, though, is text. And this is pretty basic. I click the text. I just click it one time. I choose my color. I want my text to be, let's make it green. Hopefully we can see that. And then I have my cursor here. Once I get my cursor right where I want it, I just give it a little click, and it starts a text box. Now I can put my answers above the line. I'm going to go ahead and spell that correctly. It's like that. And when I'm ready to go on to the next box, I just click off, I click back on, and I can enter, more information here. I can change the color. I can move it around. I can even, let's say I go back and I'm like, I don't like that answer very much. We'll just trash it. Pretty cool. Pretty neat thing. There's an eraser. There's a little shape thing. You can draw a text box like off to the side. A lot of different functionalities for that, and you could overlay it on pretty much any document. Like I said, this is a Google Doc. I'm about to show you a PDF as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to my Google Drive. We're going to find a PDF. We did this exercise in class just a couple of days ago. It's pretty neat. The reason why we did this exercise, a lot of times we do it just by hand, and I'll show you. I have my little paper here where the kids write in the margins. They circle the correct answer, just like pretty normal activity. But this was a little different. I want to try it out. I want to see how Kami worked, and I thought for the most part it was pretty good. There were a couple hiccups, and I'll show you how to overcome those hiccups. But first, let's open this document. Okay, so this is a PDF. A PDF is basically, just so you know, it's like a picture file. It's a file of a picture. I scanned this worksheet from, that I've had for 1,000 years. I scanned it into the copier, pulled it off of the R drive, which is our community drive, and was able to pull it up into my Google Drive, and then I saved it to my website so kids can access it. Now, once they've accessed it, whoa, got a little excited there. Let's delete that. They can, make changes. So I can do a little text box here. Let's say I just want to, I'm going to write in the margin over here. Just put a little goofy thing there. I'll write in the margin. If I want to highlight the correct answer. Oh no, I highlighted too much. You just go up, there's a little undo button, and it fixes it. Let's try and highlight the correct answer this time. There we go. If I want to, for this exercise, students had to give me evidence, on page 32, Hurley says, and then they would just give me the evidence as to why the answer was the correct answer. So that's the purpose they were writing here. They can write all over here. They can go down to where our actual short answer are. They can add the text box, put the short answers right in there. If they were doing like they want to mark off, let's say hypothetically they're trying to figure out the right answer, they're gonna mark off the ones that are not the correct answer. So we'll go and, well, I know that one's not right. I know that one's not right. Just kind of process of elimination down to get the right answer. They can do that. So this is pretty much what Kami does. It does a lot more than that, but this is what I've used it for. And then once you're all done, the kids can share this with you, which is the key, right? That you want to get their work so you can look at it. And here's how you do that. If you go right where it says, has this little arrow with the line there, that's the download. You click on that, choose Google Drive. With annotations, that means any notes, any highlights, anything I've done will be saved. We'll choose that. I can even go in and select a drive in my Google. I can select a folder in my Google Drive if I choose to, or I can just save it generically to my Google Drive. And I'm not going to actually save this, but if I wanted to, I could, and I'd hit save, and then we're done. Okay, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. So that's how you do it. It's super easy, super simple. Students can also, just like Google Docs, work collaboratively. So if you have a PDF that you want kids to work collaboratively on, you can do that. You just have to upload the document to Kami. Once it's uploaded, you'll send a code out to their friend, and two students can work together. I think it's up to 4, up to 5 students can work on one given document. I'm not 100% sure on the numbers. You want to check on that, but pretty handy little tool. I definitely think that if you have like some old worksheets or some old PDFs that maybe you want to make a little more digital, a little more collaborative, this would be a great way for you to do it. If you have any questions, stop in and see me, send me an email, and I'll help you the best I can. Thanks.